Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm actually going to change this up a little bit just because I do want to make sure that I can hear myself pretty good. It is on this recording. Can you hear me loud and clear, honey? Welcome to the Rihanna channel. Welcome to the Psychic Doll, honey, okay? We are just going to start off the reading today by just talking about our morning, okay? Talking about reasons why we're grateful today. I want to get into the energy of being grateful. Because I feel like I feel like I've been really, really down on myself. I feel like I've been applying so much pressure to myself and where I'm trying to go to in my goals and where I'm trying to get to in my life. And I feel like this is a season where it's like, I just want to stop and just be grateful. Okay? Stop and be grateful that I'm alive. Stop and be grateful that I have the opportunity to be better, to strive for better. Even in the moments of my darkness, even when I feel those icky emotions, I'm still grateful for the opportunity to stop and pause and reflect on them. I feel this energy of I'm hearing interesting words, subtenuity. I don't really know exactly what that means, but I just feel this weird. It's calming, actually, which is interesting because I feel like maybe I'm fighting against it. Maybe I'm fighting against the current of relaxation. Maybe I'm just applying so much pressure on if I'm doing things right or my emotion or getting up and doing things. And it's like, hey, I can go slow. I don't have to go so fast. I don't have to rush everything. I don't have to feel like life is a rush or like something's going to, I guess, get away from me before I can have a chance to really enjoy it. I don't have to live in that fear. I don't have to live in that mindset. And I feel like if you are here watching, I feel like that is a major message for you right now is that you don't have to swallow this alone. You don't have to suffer in the silence. You don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to feel like you have to do everything all at like one time. It's impossible. You need to rest. I'm hearing drink water. You need to allow yourself to drink water. You need to allow yourself to kind of just process. I'm hearing process the guilt, process the restraints that you've been put under, that you've placed yourself under, and what it would truly mean for you to let go of that. Feeling the energy of shuffling my oracle deck right now, so we're actually gonna do that. Literally, as I split the deck, I said it literally says I am present with my cycles of sunshine and moon time, and I take time to rest and recharge. At all times, I am a vessel for God to flow through me at all times. So there's another thing coming out here. I do things because they make me happy. I do things because they make me happy. I don't move a finger. I don't move an ounce of my body. I will no longer move my energy and make myself feel guilty for not participating in things that doesn't make me happy. I will not make myself feel guilty for going after things that does make me happy. That does fuel me. That does make me feel like I am creative. That does make me feel like what I have to say makes me feel worth it. I won't make myself feel valid for sharing my opinions, my truth, in a way that is healthy for people to digest. Now, yes, sometimes we aren't always going to be the most digestible, and that's okay. But what I mean is having the heart to generally care about other people during this time, especially during this time. Do things that make you happy. For some of you guys, being generous with other people, donating to people in your community could be a good thrill. Okay, volunteer work could be a good use of your time that could really fulfill you. For others of you, this is creativity, but it's still we are engineered to be social creatures. That is who we are in our nature. We are very, very social people. And I feel like one thing that we tend to forget or commandeer or misconstrue is the power in unity. The power in doing things for the greater good of the collective, of humanity. We underestimate the amount of power that can happen when we put our energy towards good use. Doing things that make you happy, that genuinely fulfills you and puts a light inside your spirit, does something that is unprecedented. It does something inside of you. It lights you up. It makes you want to live. It makes you want to keep living, especially through this timeline of life, girl. That's another conversation I don't want to get into because we all feel the heaviness of that. We all feel the detour. We all feel it. I feel like this season of your life, maybe there's been a lot of detours, maybe there's been a lot of backtracking, maybe there's been a lot of taking a different direction, taking a different leap of faith towards something. And what I really feel the most called to share with you guys is the beautifulness of taking things at a steady pace. I know that there is a lot of internalized guilt. There is a lot of internalized it's literally on the tip of my tongue. Imposter syndrome. There's a lot of you guys that feel like you aren't worthy. There's this energy, this deep, deep energy of feeling like you're not worth it. There's also this excitement feeling that's building up inside of you where it's like you know it's coming, you know goodness is coming, you know the faith is coming, you know the joy is coming. As I'm literally saying that, it's getting so much brighter outside. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, for that. You know it's coming, yet there's still this fear to stand in the light, to bask in it, to glow within it. This energy, see how it got so much brighter in here? That's how your life is supposed to be. Angel number 654, trusting the process, believing in yourself. Your life is meant to be this abundance, this glowing light, whatever that means for you, because again, it's your decision. But also, it's you being open to trust God's path as well. Because we still can make our own decisions throughout the path. But it's about doing so that aligns in you, aligns with you. I feel called to do a little bit of tarot right now. I'm hearing this a long message today. So hi, welcome in. Soak it in, honey. Soak it in. Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective today? What is the collective? I heard the Justice, 3 of Wands energy. Okay, these are all upright. Okay. We have the Hierophant, 5 of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Swords, boom. So what I'm hearing right now is that maybe inside the workplace, maybe this could be a traditional aspect. This could be in school. Maybe it would be something to do with like your education, college experience. This could be in your career, maybe what you're building for yourself. Or some of you guys could be rising up to a position where you guys are gonna be like professors, leaders, spiritual authority. You know what I mean? Someone who, I don't want to say spiritual authority, this sounds like crazy, but someone like a spiritual leader in a sense that someone can look up to. That's more what I mean. Thank you, Spirit. But it feels like that there's an energy of reluctancy because you know that you can feel the jealousy energy around you. You know that you're a chosen one. Some of you guys have heard like around you that you're a chosen one like for a long time. I know I've heard it. I think my parents said that my name was literally like, cause my name's Ayende. My birth name is Ayende, which I still resonate with that name a lot. And let me know if you guys know what that means. My parents said that like my meaning of my name said we gave praise and he came, which is me. Which also I've heard many times throughout spirit. So it's a kind of, you guys know. If you know, you know, okay? And if you're here, I want you guys to know you are a chosen one. If you have this light to you where it just seems like no matter what, things just goes your way. Even if it doesn't, even if life has been difficult for you, it still seems like there's still this energy of like, no matter what happens, things are going to go my way regardless. Even if I have a hard life, I know something's going to go right. There's still this knowing. There's still this faith. There's still this attachment. There's still this unwavering tether to the divinement because you know. Even when it feels like you're forgetting, you know. But let me digress. People have probably been jealous of you even while you're at your lowest because of how you handle things, because of who you are as a person. Okay, there's been always this weird competition. There could be this current competition right now. There's also could be this reluctancy Yeah, this feels like a past energy where it's like in the past there's been people that's been really, really jealous of your energy and jealous of your spark. So it's caused this ripple or this divide in you to really want to try to put yourself forward. Because it's like you're scared of these people. Well, I'm going to show the Hierophant as well. I feel like you're scared of these people like coming forward and having like this jealousy energy, this spiteful energy towards you again. Or like you don't want to deal with these people like being really jealous towards you, having ill will, ill intentions towards you. This just really feels like somebody's really like in this ooh this spiteful energy, and this really could be trying to affect your goals. They could be jealous of like where you're heading. Maybe somebody feels like it's not fair. Maybe they look at your life and feel like it's not fair that they have these things. Somebody's jealous and doesn't realize that they hold the power to change their own life, but that's just because they're an empty vessel that doesn't worship anything. Ooh. Some people trying to argue with you and they don't even have faith inside their body. No, girl. 1111. The girl. Girl, 1111. Girl, for me, 1111 is my angel number. It's like, girl, shit, everything's all right. Keep pushing, keep moving, chin up, chest out. Like, don't focus on that energy. Girl, okay, can we have the Knight of Swords? And we also have the Hermit, too. Boom. Knight of Swords and the Hermit. This feels like a dual energy of balance. Another beautiful combo of balance, where it's like you need to be able to take care of yourself and self reflect and be able to restore your energy and your faith, especially get your mind right, but also have the mental determination and that push to keep working hard. Be your own self validation when it comes to your art, when it comes to your study, when it comes to things that you really, really want to do. But there also is a need for you to allow yourself to rest, to meditate, to tune into the messages. This also feels like that you're reaching a next checkpoint within your life spiritually. I'm hearing ordained minister. Somebody could be getting married, or somebody could be becoming like a preacher or something like that. I'm hearing wedding bell. It's literally the lovers underneath this card. If I pull this card up and it's the lovers underneath, I'm gonna underneath the Four of Swords with the lovers. There really, really feels like this energy of you are really gonna be this next season. This next season is nothing but love and self care and beautiful change. Your pockets are gonna be green. Your pockets are gonna be green, honey. Your mental state cleared, babe. Like it's tea. Like everything's really gonna be aligning yourself. It's like you finally have reached this point. It's like you finally have opened yourself up. You opened you and your vessel up to the greatness that is life, to the beauty. You finally are basking in how protected you truly are. And I feel like there's nothing but joy that's meant to come from this. You are meant to succeed. You are meant to thrive. You are meant to align financially in what you love. This love energy could be like you aligning yourself with like aligning your pockets financially with what you love to do. This also could be you aligning yourself with like the energy of love. Friendships, beautiful friendships, soulmate connections, business partners. I believe all that stuff is soulmate connections, but it all varies, okay? Spirit, what else does the collective need to know right now? Sideways. It feels like a reverse energy. Reverse. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Death card. Ooh, the way my stomach. It's like these butterflies. It's like this residual excitement. No, this is exciting. This actually is really fucking exciting, actually. And I'm tired of misconstruing it because I want to live in fear, and I won't do that anymore because that's exactly what this is saying. Eight of Swords in reverse with the Death card. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you. This sounds a little blunt, but it sounds for you. It's time for y'all to grow up a little bit. It's time for us as a collective to be confident, taking these next steps in our journey and not limiting ourselves, not limiting our own potential and what we want to do, not putting pressure on ourselves and what we want to do, not doing things that doesn't feel fulfilling for us and our nature and where we're trying to head for our lives. You are meant to thrive. You are meant to break free, the lovers. You are meant to align financially. Your pockets are meant to be deep in this enrichment. You need to open up and trust that. You need to allow this ego death to take place. You need to allow this transition of spirit to take place within your soul, within your mind, within your mind's eye. Your mind's eye knows that you are limitless. You know in your soul that you're limitless, that you are boundless. Only thing that you're bounded to is the energy of love, baby. The energy of love, the energy of anointment, the energy of blessings flowing into your life. That is who you're aligning with. That is who you are meant to become. That is who you are. But what you forget is the patience. Sometimes we forget about the patience. Sometimes we forget about. Sometimes there's other things we need to focus on first. Okay? I feel like maybe some of you guys have been putting on a lot of pressure on yourself. 10 of Wands energy, putting so much pressure on yourself about what you're going to do. Feeling like you are. Feeling very claustrophobic. Feeling like you can't breathe. Feeling like you are unable to trust yourself or what. Or like feel like you can't think. It's like this very like build up of frantic energy where it like feels like you don't trust your own mind or your own ideas, or like you're putting on a lot of pressure to escape from reality. You could be trying to escape from reality, or you could be putting a lot of pressure on yourself to make ends meet, but you won't allow yourself to ask for help or open up for help because you don't feel like there are people in your corner. Maybe you don't feel like there's the right people around you during this time. You have the Ace of Cups, which comes out sideways, and it feels like it's coming out in the reverse. I feel like when you tell yourself that, when you have that spiteful energy of, oh, I'm going to do it myself, you don't open yourself up to. You don't open yourself up to a lot of things. And I feel like Ace of Cups, I feel like you're running off fumes. And with this Knight of Swords here, this feels like this dual message of, like, we talked about that balance, where it's like having the fight, but also it's like that energy like disappearing from you. Like you have like that self-esteem, you have that boost of energy, that wave of fighter's energy, but then it like dissipates within that same thing. And I feel like you don't allow yourself to really emotionally fulfill yourself. I feel like you're meant to be excited, but there's still like this weird like remembering the past and like this like doom feeling. But you have to remember you're not there anymore. You're not there. Whatever memory comes up, whatever energy comes up, you're not there. I need you guys to remember that. I need you guys to believe that. I need you guys to stand in that. I need you guys to know that. That you're not there anymore. That you're able to work hard. That you're able to sink your teeth into the life around you. You're able to emotionally fulfill yourself. You're able to move forward and open yourself up to the many blessings that's meant to happen. To allow life to continue moving full cycle, full circle, and to allow these blessings to truly transpire in your life. That's what's meant to happen here. That's what's supposed to happen. We have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups here. You're meant to have so much patience. So much patience, looking at things from all perspectives. Looking at things from all enlightenment, from all versions. And being able to transcribe your emotions out. Thank you. Allow yourself to truly unpack what's been in your mind and face it and let go and breathe. This next season is about approaching life from a perspective of fun, a perspective of balance, and retraining your youthful energy so that you can have the energy to put it towards things that you love, towards things that you want to build in your life. And no longer will you allow yourself to live in this cycle of torture. No freaking longer will it be allowed. Not here, girl. Not here. Not now. Not ever. Spirits, any final messages? There's a card in here that I'm looking for. Wow. This is beautiful. For some of you guys, this could be a romantic thing as well. Maybe this fight and this energy wanting to give up could be a romantic thing because, like, you want to be more loving. Whatever this is, we have resolving conflict and we have compatibility. So I need you guys to trust that you guys are more than capable to. I just saw 222. That's so beautiful. You need to trust your life. You need to trust the union that you have in your life. You need to trust the balance that is around you in your life. And you need to allow yourself to be present. Love. Resolve your conflicts, whether it's internal conflicts, whether it's outer conflicts. If you're fearful of you or your partner not connecting, you or your friendship not connecting, somebody here is worried about their love life not connecting, or somebody here is worried about their love not. Oh my God. You poor baby. Your heart has been through so much damage, and I know that it feels defeated. I know that there's this deep purging, but it needs to see the light and the joy of being held, of being kissed, of being loved. And I need you to know to allow yourself to feel it. We have love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell deep into the depths of love. I added the deep. So let your soul, let the honey of your soul swell deep into the energy of love. You are meant to feel it. You are meant to have it. You are meant to feel it within yourself. You are meant to encompass it. Ooh, this feels like a healing energy. You guys are meant to encompass so much love. I feel like you guys are the embodiment of it, but to really feel it within yourself is a different thing. I feel like you guys are genuinely just a love bug. Love by nature keeps coming out. That also keeps coming out. There's just an energy of using your love to resolve your conflicts right now. If there's been battles in your life, there's been people that you're fighting with that you want to get closer to, I feel like you need to allow yourself to do so. There's literally so much here that just fell out, which I find so funny. I'm honestly not taking all of these. So I know I'm taking that one. Okay. I was like, I only want the ones that need to really come out. Actually, we're going to come back to that. But you saw that. We have Wildcat. Be still and tune in, for there's something afoot lurking alongside you. Not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. Hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. With life purpose. At the very end. I need you guys to realize that maybe somebody's destiny is really coming in. Incoming! Like that shit's really about to come into, like, incoming! Like, that really is a message for somebody. Somebody's whole life is about to shift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Like, there's like a countdown of somebody's life right now. And don't you dare get in your head and start thinking that it's some creepy shit, girl. You're protected, you're safe. Destiny is what's coming into your life right now. That's what's flowing in. We have, with this Wildcat, I remember when I was in my deep cycle of insecurity, this card used to stress me out. I used to be so in my head. Breathe. I need you guys to take a deep breath and you guys to take a step back from your brain. And you guys to stop searching for solutions and answers. And I need you guys to just simply breathe. And tune in. Because there's something alongside you that's meant for you to explore, that you're meant to have, that you're meant to endure. The word has been endure. And it's like, I feel like I'm recalling that word in a positive tense because you're meant to endure so much faith, so much endurance. And I feel like you have, but I feel like you're meant to feel it in a way that's like, it's like somebody sees you. You're meant to live in your truth. And I feel like you keep getting in your head. You might be even feeding yourself false narratives. very much like goes hand in hand with like that fertilizing card, where it's like you could be telling yourself false like narratives, jumping to conclusions. Yeah, jumping to conclusions that could be like pushing you away from connections. Could we have hand fasting? The pools pull through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing. I am risking. For I yearn for unity spilled lustrously upon my lips. Morning dew. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? With the divine masculine coming up. Manifestation twice. Back to back twice. Manifestations. Spirit's really trying to get you guys towards your destiny. There's really somebody here who's about to blow the fuck off. Somebody about to pop the fuck off. Somebody here is about to go down a new avenue, new exploration. Somebody's heart space or sacral chakra, sacral hearing chamber. I call it my sacred healing chamber because honestly, baby, that's where the soul lies and that's where the healing energy goes, honey. Somebody's supposed to pop the fuck off. I feel like spiritually wanting you to tune into your ideas during this time. Tune into your energy. If you feel like there's like a certain direction you want to take or like a certain thing you feel like you just want to film, do it. I feel like spiritually trying to feed you nuggets of ideas for things to kind of just shift, for things to change. I feel like you're not this one dimensional being. You're multi-dimensional. Like you're like, bitch, you live in like the 4D, 5D, babe. Like you're like, bitch, you are the Matrix. Like, like, bitch, I feel like you chose the path of, like, very much like the Matrix, where, like, bitch, you wanted to know the truth. You chose the path of people that wanted to be enlightened. You chose the path of people that wanted to be in their power. And you're about to be rewarded for that. I feel like Spirit needs you to be tuning in to your power, to your strength, to how you feel during this time, to when you tune in to your abundance, what comes through. Your destiny. Some of you guys are meant to be a voice of a generation. Some of you guys are meant to be the most inspirational people that you can be. Inner peace with ribbons. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots of my truth, the eyes are becoming the witness swallowed in stillness. And it's all gonna happen through just this inner peace that you're feeling. Your inner peace, you're meant to share that with the world to help people get there too. And I hope that through any way you do it, through art, through it's just simply working with people and them experiencing your light and joy, through being creative online, through whatever field it is, through you spreading your love, things are going to pop off. I can't get over these manifestation cards coming out twice, back to back, behind each other. Spirit's trying to get you to tune into your manifestation. Spirit's trying to get you into the energy of manifestation. Sometimes they come upon a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and Spirit as the magic unfolds. This is the season of joy. This is the season of feeling your divine power. And feeling it so undoubtedly. So unwaveringly. You're meant to experience true abundance. So if there's something on your heart, if there's something that's on your mind to do it today. Okay? Love you guys. This reading found you guys when I was supposed to. XOXO. Rihanna out. Bye, babies.